Did I just see 3 people that. Oh! I'm not ready! Chill! Come on! Oh! Oh! 2 maces? No! I didn't use my helmet, I should've. Get back here. You get back here too. Ah! He leapt. Is this the guy I killed earlier? Oh, what? If he leaves, he's gonna have no bubble. Okay. Yo, bear! No! It's bear! Hey guys, it's PV here. Now, I know it's been a long time since I made one of these videos. I was really just waiting for this patch to drop, and now that the patch is finally here, a lot of people have been asking me about my opinions on the patch. Now, I personally think that this patch is great. It's brought open world back a lot, but it's not quite as good as it was before Corrupted Dungeons. And let me explain this. Corrupted Dungeons actually don't have much to do with this. It's just the fact that before Corrupted Dungeons, when open world was like the only thing to do, most of what's happening was happening inside of group dungeons or solo dungeons. It was a case of me diving somebody else, and like of course, like if you're playing in small groups, your experience might differ from mine. I'm just saying this all as a solo player, right? So if you like to play in small groups, I think the new patch is probably actually like great for you because there's a lot of like small group fighting going on right now out there in the open. But as a solo player, before Corrupted Dungeons, the open world is mostly happening inside of dungeons, and the groups of enemies that you are facing are somewhat controllable, right? So you might get dove by 1 person, 2 persons, maybe even like 6 people, but it's very rare to get anything more than that. Whereas now in the open world, because most of the reward is happening outside of any kind of dungeons, they're just like sitting out there in the open. There are a lot of people that are just either farming out in the open or looking for fights out in the open. And if you get into a fight, the chances of you getting third partied is very high. And also when you win a fight, the chances of you getting zerged by people who saw the skull pop up on your map is also very high. So it's a little harder now. Well, I should say it's a lot harder now to manage than before. Um, just because there's so many people out there and they're all looking for the same kind of action. And of course, not everybody's playing solo. Not everybody's even playing in small groups, right? There are people out there with like 12-man gank groups with healers and everything, and there's not much you can do if they catch you. And also, before Corrupted Dungeons, there were a lot of skills in the game that were really powerful, and they really just made this 1vx thing possible. But for 1v1s, they were too strong, so they were nerfed for corrupted dungeons. And I'm not talking about spears, by the way. That was actually pre-corrupted dungeons. I'm talking about things that came after or things that came with corrupted dungeons. So things like the Warbow nerf, things like the one-hand dagger nerf, things like the different types of boots getting nerfed, right? The bloodletter being less mobile than before, and it costs more mana than before, and you basically have to run Scholar Sandals to not run out of mana now on bloodletters. And if you run Scholar Sandals, well, Scholar Sandals got nerfed too. They have shorter duration now, so less mobility, less mana, less CC resist, right? So altogether, just a lot of things were nerfed for corrupted dungeons that made the open world good before, right? That made 1vx open world good before. And now we're playing without all these like powerful skills to make 1vx work, and it's really hard now to pull off this kind of outnumbered fights. But we're still trying. I'm still trying to. I guess I have to look for smaller fights now instead of 1v6, maybe 1v2. And even that is kind of hard to do sometimes. But anyways, we're trying, and I'm having a lot of fun this patch, honestly, because it doesn't feel like you're just stuck in doing corrupted dungeons. It doesn't feel like there's nothing else to do in the game anymore. So yeah, I've been having a lot of fun in this patch, and I hope you guys are having fun too. And I'm gonna play the rest of these videos with the original sound now. Hope you guys enjoy. Get out of here. You didn't even loot the guy. Okay, not alone. Want to... Okay, we're doing this. Huh? Oh. He was coming in like, buddy, I'll save you. And then as soon as I moved, it's like, nah, you can die. First, you need double Q spells like Axis or War Gloves. Or no, what do you think? I mean, swords are kind of simple, I guess. I don't know. It's hard to, I don't know, it's hard to say that, because like, it's, gloves and axes are not stack based, right? Like, the only axe that is stack based is one hand axe. And like if you have a two-part Q spell, like how do you manage the Qs on those? Cause like if you have it work like Axis, right? How you can get three stacks pretty much instantly. I think that's gonna be stupid broken for swords, right? And if it's like War Gloves, where like you use part one of the skill and then part two of the skill puts it on a longer cooldown or something like that, that might make it bad for swords because they need them stacks. Like let's say for example, if you make it so that uh only one part of the queue gives you a stack, then you're not like that might be bad because you don't get to keep your stacks. Then sword queues feel boring. They do. They they do feel boring, but like I just don't know. If you make some new queues for them, like you have to think a little bit about like what are you trying to accomplish with this. Yours has stacks. Double Q spells would be too OP. I don't know though, cause like, oh shit. There's other, oh god. I have no cooldowns right now. There's other weapons that are stack based um that have Qs like that, like daggers or spears. They're stack based, right? Like pike, for example, and you can go in full stacked. Bitch, who are you? Yeah, you too. I'm not done with you yet. Get back here. Oh, Hellion. Oh shit. Whoa, wrong. Wrong button. That guy's trying to play Black Hands with a Hellion shoe. He's got a he's got an assassin hood too. Oh boy, there's more. Damn, I can't loot. I have to run. Nice helmet. I was trying to press F and I fat fingered my helmet. Damn. Maybe, but sword has mass Q plus movement speed. Oh yeah, the movement speed would be kind of. See, like that's a tricky part about the pre-stacking sword, right? Like if you have a dagger Q on a sword, just imagine the movement speed on that. It'll be it's just like permanent movement. It's probably not a good idea. Oh what? Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't know he was gonna mount up like that, or demount it like that. I could have one shot him. Boy. On dead cape. Oh shit, I might be dead then. Wait, hold on. You die for me. Chase him! No! What the fuck? Uh... It didn't work. It was a good plan, but it didn't work. Ah, for starting capes? Oh, I didn't look. That's bad for me, yo. And they have a healer. I'm in so much shit right now. Okay, let's run. Oh fuck, it's a noob trap. Ah! I'm dead. There's no way anymore. Dude. When I attacked that guy with a horse, I don't know how he just. Okay, I guess I needed to auto attack him or something. I guess he didn't take damage. That's why he just mounted right back up. I was hoping I could like dismount him and make the other guy chase him instead. Oh wow. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? It's like I just killed a mob. Hear him clawing. Oh man! That's a good Shadow Edge. Oh shit. 17 seconds. Hey, Shadow Edge early that time. Shadow Edge early that time. What? Wait. Oh, I messed up. Am I gonna die here? I might die here. Ah, I'm dead actually. Oh! I died to a claw player! Holy shit.